Okay. I should have taken a break and turned the space heater back on if the heat is quickly dropping. The temperature is quickly dropping. The heat is quickly escaping. And there's going to be snow tonight. I'm looking forward to the snow, actually, because I like it. Oh, I got an itch on my eye. That figures. I scratched my eye, and now I got an itch there because I probably have a little bit of dirt in there. Anyway, most of this is going to be pressure flaking from here on in. But some of you guys, that's all you want to watch, which is fine. Some people, their eyes glaze over during this part. That's fine too. I don't care. I do watch, though, when I'm at a napping, how many people start to doze off during the pressure flaking or walk off or do something else or start a conversation or start asking me questions. Yeah. I do try to pay attention to that because I'm wondering why. I guess because they've watched everyone else pressure flake. Oh, dang it, what is that? That's a flake in my thumb. A little bitty bothersome flake right there. See that? Just that little bitty flake stuck in there was bugging me because it was right where I was pushing on the flaker. Gotta watch those. Maybe I should put the glove on, huh? Would that be smart? It might be. Sometimes it interferes with the feel. But, well, oh well. I do it because it's better to not have the interference of the little flakes stuck in you. Yeah, because they get in between everything. So, let's see. What am I going to do? Now, I could do narrow notches, but that would be hard, so I'm not going to do it. No. I'm not going to do narrow notches, just regular notches, and do a lot of them. Hopefully, it will not take me more than 20 minutes. I'm trying to cut these videos down to 15 to 20 minutes each. Yeah, so that they don't take forever to upload. The time to upload is exponential. Apparently, the longer the video, the longer the upload overall time. You can't really predict it, you know. You can't. It's not a linear graph. Time of the video versus time of upload. Yeah, a 20-minute or 15-minute video uploads much faster per minute than an hour and a half video. Yeah. Why? I don't know. I had the same problem with this last year. I thought they had fixed it, but no, it's the same internet Wi-Fi issue here. It doesn't like videos or something. Something's up with the videos. I can upload at the library as long as it's not President's Day. Yeah, if you watch the other videos, you know about President's Day. Anyway, the library was open today. I could have gone down there if I had filmed this earlier. I should probably start filming either in the morning or hold these over and upload them the next day at the library. Yeah. We'll see. I think if it takes only 10 minutes for a 20-minute video, no, it takes less than that. If it takes like 5 minutes for a 20-minute video at the library, I'll just do that. I think that's what it is. It'll take 5 minutes for a 20-minute video to upload instead of like 3 hours. And my phone actually is, my mobile data, or my mobile upload is actually slightly faster than the Wi-Fi here. So I end up just uploading it without the Wi-Fi. But the library Wi-Fi here is super duper fast. Yeah. I think there's some kind of high-tech stuff in there. I don't know. Us regular serfs out in the neighborhood, we don't got nothing. The peasants. No, there are not that many peasants out here. There's a lot of people who are apparently wealthy retirees and stuff. Apparently. Living next door to people who are obviously struggling, because you can tell the difference in the maintenance on the houses. These are old Victorian houses around here. You can tell the financial status pretty much of the occupants by the amount of maintenance they do on the outside of their houses. Some of these houses have not had maintenance in years. Yeah. And some of them look like they get a new coat of paint every year. They're so pristine looking. Yeah. All these houses are old out here. Well, I'd say 99%. There's a few new ones that have gone up. Okay, so I took care of all the edges. I cleaned them all up. It's not perfect, but yeah, I got to start the notching here somehow. Okay, here we go. Let's even this up. And it's not any particular point style. I'm just going to put a bunch of notches in. Hold on. I do want to clean this up a little bit. The edge is a little thick right here. It's probably going to throw off the symmetry a little bit. Is it? No, it's all right. Hold on. See, the edge is not perfectly straight. We got little divots and little things, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. My ears are starting to get cold. Yeah. And I don't want to wear a hat over my ears. I don't like it when I can't hear myself. So there. Okay. Yes, are we done yet? Are we there yet? The bells are chiming. I think it's 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock? I don't know. No, it's not 7. Hope it's not 9 o'clock already. I don't know. Okay, so now notch time. Let me think here. Now the thing about making lots of notches is it could be a fun time, or it could be a time where I ruin everything. Yeah. They could go south, so to speak, really quick. Really quickly, as they would say around here. Very quickly. It could go south very quickly. Yeah, they don't say stuff like real quick. They don't say real quick. They say very quickly. Okay, very quickly. Uh-oh. There we go. See, I don't want those little pesky step fractures. You know what I mean, right? You don't mind that I take time to pick those out? I hear people walking around outside. Where's my notcher? Do I have... Oops, I didn't put a notch. I didn't put another nail in the notcher. See, both my notchers are getting short. But the short handle notcher is longer on the tip. Alright, so let me see. Yeah. I'm just going to crunch these in. Yep. Just going to crunch these in. I might get Nacho out and do some Nacho-matic stuff, maybe. And I don't always use it. Although I do recommend it for beginners if your thing is to use gadgets. Yeah. If you like gadgets, you like Nacho. Okay, so I got to be careful. And a lot of this is going to be pretty repetitious. I crunch it down to make it dull enough to push off a flake. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Crunch it down a little bit, make it dull enough to punch out or press off another flake. So I'll be doing, that's what I mean by crunching them in. That's what I'll be doing the whole way around. I think, unless it starts getting too difficult, then I'll get the cheater tool. Some of you haven't seen it yet. In fact, I'll be ventured to guess at least half of you have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, maybe those guys already left the video because the new guys don't stick around more than 8 minutes or so in most cases. If I read the data correctly. Yeah, it's the old hats that stay around. Is that the correct terminology? It's the loyal subscribers that stick around to the end. The old hands will stick around. New guys have already left. The ones that never seen the channel before, or they've already skipped to the end. Yep. I could put my most important information in spots that I know the new guys are not going to listen to. Yeah. It's the middle of the video. I can start dropping information bombs in the middle of the video that the new guys will never see because they're too impatient or they're just surfing. They watch the channel once and they'll never watch the channel again. They'll just look at the beginning for a little bit, skip to the end, and they won't get the information bombs or whatever you call them. Drop some bombs on you. What do they call it when you drop information into a video or into a speech? I don't know. Okay. It's not symmetrical. That's okay. I can symmetritize it. What is symmetritize? Just keep watching. It's a Flintknapping term. You didn't know? You can symmetritize it by making it symmetrical. What else would you call it? What else would you call it? To make something symmetrical, I call it symmetritizing. Yep. Symmetritizing. Alright, so my flaker is a little bit too short to continue these notches much further, although I could. Yeah. Take a risk. Because the shorter, the shorter the tip is, the more of a chance the wood has of touching the stone. Which is not good. It can rip off an ear or a barb. It's got slight ears on it. See, this part is the ear, this part's the barb. If the wood hits it, it'll just rip it right off. Yeah. So, sufficient. Yeah, that's sufficient for that. I'm not going to go deeper on that. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to do a bunch of notching. And hopefully, those of you who are new to notching, you'll see the basics. Because basically what I'm doing is I'm taking a spatula tool. It's a steel nail, 16 penny nail. And just crunching these notches in. Now, is it easy? No, it's not easy. Is there more than one technique to do this? Oh, yes. You can even do these with indirect percussion. Yeah. I just need to make an indirect percussion tool with a spatula tip on it like that. And then, one of these 1/4-inch rods with a spatula tip, and I can do indirect percussion notching. Why haven't I done it? Because I hate making tools, right? And I don't make tools in my spare time. I don't sit there and go, all right, I got like 30 minutes. What tool can I make? No. I'm saying to myself, what exercise am I lacking? What have I not done? I haven't walked today. I need to do some push-ups. I need to do something for my overall health. I'm not going to do my, work on a little tool. Crazy. One thing I didn't do is I messed up my sit-up bench. How did I mess up my sit-up bench? I left it out where the dogs could chew on it and pee on it like a dummy. They love chewing on the foam cushions on everything. So what do? They chewed up the foam cushion on my sit-up bench. And it's an incline bench. I can do weights on the incline bench too, but I use it for sit-ups. I don't like doing sit-ups on the ground. I guess it's prime military. I don't like. I had bad experiences. PTSD. No, I'd rather not do the sit-ups on the ground. I've had enough of those. So I use a sit-up bench or something similar. It's actually a incline bench. Anyway, I would rather get one of those and assemble it and spend time making a tool for notching with indirect percussion. Yeah, I need to order one. Mine's messed up. What is that? I'm hitting a wall already with this particular notch. I'm checking to see how dangerous it is for me to push on that with all my might. Is that wood going to hit the edge? I stalled it. It's stalled. What do you do when it stalls? That's what I should be showing you guys. Borrow from the side. Yeah, but that makes the notch wider. Why would you want to make the notch wider? Because that's the only way to do it, I think. Unless you take the file out and you can file the bottom of the notch so you can push another flake off. If you don't want to do that, you got to steal from the side. Yeah. All right, here we go. There's a nice little pop out. So now we got a little bit of space too. Not a space. We got a little bit of an edge that's delicate enough so that it's not stalled. I can try to punch or press off another flake. Did it do it? It did it. So yeah, I like to have the bottom of the notch nice and sharp, like I'm going to use it to cut cordage or something. I like the bottom of the notch to be sharp because it just looks better, I think, than all crushy. Yeah. Now, if it's going to take me this long to do a bunch of notches, or if it's going to take me this long on each one, it's going to take me a long time to do a bunch. It's already 21 minutes. Dang it. Let me do that one, and then we'll call it quits, okay? Yeah. Let me just do this one on this side, and we'll call it quits. Yeah, I was going to do a bunch of notching, but heck with that. I can't seem to keep track of how long it's going to take. Well, you were doing a lot of edge work. What do you expect? Yeah, okay. I know the wise guys are going to say, well, you started out the video doing lots of edge work. What do you expect? Yeah, I did. I did a lot of edge work, and I wanted it to look too perfect. I got to learn to go back to my old style of just not only expediency, but good enough. Way before I think it's good enough, I'll just say good enough. I'm going to call it. Call it early and finish up before I think it's done. Yeah. How do you do that? It's not easy, my friends, to call it early, done early, when you can see blaringly obvious that you can do a lot more. But that's what you got to do. Oh, I popped out too much. It's a wide entry, notching out. I don't care. I don't care as long as it's sharp at the bottom of the notch. Yeah. I don't care as long as it's sharp at the bottom. And not stalled. I don't really care how wide it is. You know what I mean? To me, a wide notch is just as nice looking as a narrow notch. The part that bugs me is the bottom of the notch. It's got to be sharp. Or I just don't like it. But I like this one. So there you go. I don't know what that is. I'm going to cut it short here because I got to go back in. See if my dad's still fiddling with his shaver. Help out the poor guy. He doesn't want help doing it, of course, but you know, he's probably still in there tinkering with it. All right. Here we go. It must be like a ADHD or autism or something, maybe. Runs in the family. It could be. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. All right, so that's it. I think I like it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything else to it. I was going to put notches all the way up, but no, I like it that way because, number one, it's quicker, and number two, I like it. Yeah. Okay, there you go. That's it.